Okay. Hi, I'm Mary Virgilito, and I'm here to tell you a story about when I was younger, in my childhood adventure. Um, we all have those times when we're younger, and sometimes we forgot about them, and we wish we can go back to those good feelings inside, like what we used to, remember. Like, life used to be so simple in the good old days, when you were a child and when every little dream came true. How the days were long and nights were shorter. It also seems like when your bed felt bigger and where you could crawl in with your favorite nightlight to fight off the monsters. I went to Kansas City with my family, experienced the Crayon Museum. I can't forget driving there. That was the best part about the whole trip, I would have to say. I I went to Kansas City, and me and my siblings running around the park like there was no tomorrow. We went on every roller coaster. We went to Snoopy World. That was probably like our favorite part of the whole exhibit. Playing with the ball pit, and then meeting Snoopy, taking pictures. Probably one of our favorite memories to cherish. Our late night conversations, me and my siblings, laughing until 3 o'clock in the morning, even though we had to wake up in the next 3 hours. That was probably what we would be doing most of the time. And I have discussed the first part of my story. Now I will be discussing the second experience of the Crayon Museum. Watching how they made the crayons in their wax machine was very interesting. How they just did it step by step. Also, let's see. And the Crayon restaurant was amazing, and they had really cool plates that had crayons on them, I can remember, and everything just seemed bigger, and they had a toy store that you could go into, and it was just so much fun. It was like a Disneyland that wasn't far from home. The drive to Kansas City, we had millions of options to decide on music choices. That throwback playlist was everything to get us through that car ride. Watching the hills pass me by sitting in the car. That was one of the things I love to do, because I can make stories out of those hills, and see how tall the grasses were and the corn when it was growing in the summer. The conversations we always shared was just the best part of the whole trip. But like in the car, we'd be talking what we were gonna do when we got there, and the first thing we're gonna do, or like this is what we were gonna do, or this is what I'm looking forward to do. In closing, I urge for you to remember the little things, thinking back all the little things that made you, all the things you looked at that made you smile, and all the stars you could see that seem endlessly in the sky. Those family moments knowing you had loved ones to spend your vacations, and you can't forget all the movie nights that we spent together.